That's it. Hey, I know a guy who saves some fish. These are those trees you see from down below by Heaton Flats. You look up the hill, these are the pines. This is the dead end road as far as you can drive. Okay, that, let's see. She looks at her wrist to clock the passing time. Over there, some of the snow. So that looks like it's about, I'd say 7,000. There's a park there, or anywhere where you're at least 4 feet off the road. As long as you got that path. In case you haven't guessed, this is the road to nowhere. I'm gonna try to make it to the end before it rains. I'll at least make it past the second tunnel. There's a spring there. It looks like it used to have a like a little trough. I went over there a few years ago. Checked that. It's a little trough the spring goes into, and then comes down and flows over into there. Now, they probably had possibly cattle in this area. That might have been why. Because way back in the late 1800s, the Spaniards and things, they were bringing cattle into these canyons, let them graze. And there was a guy, Vasquez, I forget his first name. He used to steal the cattle, horses and such. He was a bandit in the area. And he was killed way on the other side of this range. I believe he was killed there because the rocks are named after him, the Vasquez rocks. But this is the area he frequented. Look at some hidden camps down there. See that? Those guys are almost permanent residents. They're always here. They pan right there. And you guessed it. That there, up in those clouds, that'd be Iron Mountain. One of the steepest climbs in the range. Here's a look at some of the damage from the Williams fire. It burned for about a week. Look at that. Ichabod cranes probably riding around up there somewhere. I was watching this preppers. Oh, there's the first tunnel. Look at that. Center of the screen. I was watching those preppers. Some of those guys are way overboard. It's good to have a little bit in the house in case something short-term happens. But anything long-term, chances are we're not going to make it anyway. So as one of the greatest minds of our present day puts it, and I quote him, "You worry too much. You make yourself sad. You can't change fate. So don't feel so bad. Enjoy it while you can. It's just like the weather. So quit complaining, brother. No one lives forever." It's true though. Live your life in the now. Live your life. Enjoy everything. Enjoy the time of your family, your friends. Because as you know, friends come into your life, friends go out of your life, family passes on. Enjoy what you got right now and stop worrying so much about 20 years from now. 20 years from now, you might be walking alongside this and that boulder fall on your head. First tunnel. But I believe after the flood, they thought maybe they can get this one through. But then they just gave up completely. Bulldozers have come through here since the last time I was through here. Last time I was through here, there were campfires here and there where people have spent the night. Look at that. 100% natural. This looks like the old tunnel Steve Austin, a man barely alive, encountered the Sasquatch in. Kind of creepy walking through here by yourself. That's a long tunnel. About twice as long as the longest tunnel on the Baldy Road. And look, by the time they got to this one, looking at 1964. So, what was the first one? 61? So 3 years in between those two tunnels. Look at that, they just got the rebar and the mason rocks. This one's spooky. It's pitch black. That's bizarre. It's right in the middle of the trail. So where'd it come from? That's weird. Whoa. This would be a hell of a place to encounter a bear. Oh. Nah, I don't believe I'll be taking that. It's too muddy. Look at that canyon. What a peaceful place to camp back there. I'm gonna try it. Otherwise, I'll be questioning what's around the next corner the whole way home. Whoa. Okay. I saw the road. It wasn't a mirage. I did see it. East Fork down there. Well, let me retract something else. I thought I saw the road. It must have been the shrooms out of that chicken tom yum I had at that Sri Thai restaurant the other night. Those must not have been the proper type of shrooms for soup. I'll not trust them again. I'm having hallucinations. Thought I saw the road. From way down there, as far as you can see, the center of the screen, to about here, I've been fishing this stretch of river since 1982. My friend and myself first got our driver's licenses. Fishing is all we did at the time. Every weekend, every free moment. Catfish in the summer, bass in the spring, trout in the winter. Well guys, looks like I hit the end of the trail. Yeah, it pretty much fades out here. I don't see any. Oh yeah, there's a slight, it might be a game trail. Yeah, it's just a game trail that stops. So this is it. Road to nowhere. The end. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna look in here. I can't look, bro. Stick the camera in there. See any alien grays? I won't know till I get home. What's in there? Anything? Molnar must have got him. Or the Indian tribe. Whenever somebody's hiking with me, which is not that often, or I'm hiking next to somebody else, just on the trail, sharing the trail at the same time, it starts raining or snowing, and I hear them say, "We better seek shelter." It takes me back to when I was a kid. See how many of you know what this is from. Instead of seeking shelter, they seek altrusion grace. And you remember that? We seek altrusion grace. Wow, I've traveled fast. Anyway, altrusion grace. Nowadays you got the internet, you can look it up, but how many of you know that offhand? There it is. Got little handfuls here, your trekking poles. It's made to go over a pack. You can go over a large pack too. Still covers you up very well. Anyway, it's a Gatewood Cape shelter. Check out the wind doing to this cape. It's howling back here. Rain's really picking up too. One man has come in here today. About 181 pounds. Looks like he's wearing high techs. Had a small pack on. Oh yeah, those are mine. Okay, besides my Gatewood Cape, which is in my trunk, and my trekking poles and my tripod, this is everything I brought with me. I brought the umbrella, brought this seat. That works great for putting structure to the flash pack. Fits in there along with the camelback. Now for the Gatewood Cape, I brought stakes, the Tyvek, and I even brought a heat sheet blanket. I carry that with me all the time. Flashlight, I know it's a heavy one, but that thing, the batteries have been in it for 2 years. Same batteries, it's amazing. Ace bandage, slip and slide, I throw my knee out. It's great, I got a trick knee. Snow Peak, big lighter, coffee. I think that's potato soup, I'm not sure. Wax for your lips, A1, Walther, P22. This, in case it got cold, my fuel. I know it's a big one, the small ones fit in there perfect, but this one's only got a quarter left, I want to use it up. And the REI tie wear, the nesting set, it's great. That's all that I carried with it, and a coffee. That's all I carried. For those of you who follow my videos, you know I go through sporks about as often as I go through fly rod tips. And people have actually sent me forks because they're tired of seeing me eat with sticks. Well, my dad let me use this. My dad was in Korean War, and I believe it was 1951 when he was over there. And look at this. This is the U.S. government issued spoon he carried with him on his pack. Look at that. 60 years old. I mean, it's probably older than that, but he said I can use it whenever I want, just don't lose it. Look at that. I remember eating out of this when I was a kid. The dinner table. I remember hooking that to my belt. I was in Cub Scouts. I hooked that to my belt. We had a treehouse in the backyard. Play in the treehouse, ride bikes, everything all day. Come home, unhook this, take out my pocket knife, cut my steak, eat my soup. And now, what's it, 40 years later, it's traveling with me again. It's traveling with me again. Nice hot coffee. Some potato soup. Man, that smells good. Hope it tastes as good as it smells. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, actually, you'll see me. Later. I just drove out of the rain. It is pouring back there. Unless you're equipped for it, you don't want to be caught back there when it's snowing or when it's raining. Or, yeah, you don't want to be caught when it's a wind chill factor -0 either.